Welcome to back to Written RPG 101. My name is Patrick, or also known as Werewolf or Black Wolf. The Nova series is to help you understand the concept of the Nova system. In this episode, I will explain a more in-depth explanation about the management system within Nova. As a player, you will not see this, or nor have something to do with this. But as a game master, you will have to deal with it, and it's pretty darn useful. So I will try my best to explain it in details, and if I forgot something, do comment in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer to you. If you like this series, do like the video. Want to see more or stay up to date? Subscribe. Now, let's go down to business. Uh, there are few things we are going to talk about. That is the site management, the characters, the users, and the reports. Previous video I created a website called the users test, and the users test is right here. Oh, there we go. The users test, which is under command of Captain Ryuko Takato. Well, that's the character that I created. So, what we will be doing is to fill some stuff right here. But let's go into the management system first. As Game Master, you will see in your right corner a list of things you can do, and you're like, whoa, what is this all? As a player, you don't see this. It's a short version of the player list, but that I will be talking about in the next video. So the first thing you will notice is that all tabs are linked to each other. Well, not before you, but if I have to change something in here, it will affect other things. So there are sometimes warning signs that state something you should not remove or edit. If you do that, it would affect the whole Nova system itself. So be careful about that and think carefully what you have to do. Now, let's begin with the site management. Okay, let's go up. Site settings. Site settings is basically where you can give the site a name, a sim year. Oh wait, that's 2388. Okay, and submit. So that's updated. The system email configuration. You can see that here. This is basically what you also have with the installation. How many players do you allow, and how many NPC, this non-playing characters, do you allow? What is the time span, participants per post, stuff like that. Appearance is, as you have noticed, between the episodes, is that the other had a different template. If you install a template, I will cover that in a different video most likely. You can select it here, Pulsar or Titan. By definition, by begin, it is Pulsar. So that boring look of a template, that is pretty much that. You can also install new ranks and select them here. This affects the whole website, everyone on the website that is coming towards them. But when you changed it, and you will notice from, hey, nothing has changed yet, that means because your own preferences are still set on that template. So you have to go to my account, go towards my let's see. Nope, not that one. Ah, yes, site options. See, even I make mistakes. You need to change this towards Pulsar to Titan and then update. This also counts for ranks and my links. My links is not very useful in my opinion, but you can do it for quick pasting. Back towards the next tab, settings we just discussed, because that's everything here. If you have done your setup, just submit and it will change. You can also create a base, colony, unit, realm, planet, and organization, just so you know where it is. Messages and titles, just for the record, I will go skipping towards it. The most important things I will explain in more detail. If you need more explanation on certain part of this video, just say it in a commentary and I will look into it. Let's see. Now, well, we need to edit some stuff. This is basically what the people from the outside see. This is the title. So basically, oh, basically this is the title, and this is the message. So we go back, messages, and we go towards editing. This is removing, and this is editing. You opened it, and you'll see that you can put in your own message. What I already have done is that you can use HTML coding. So to be ahead of you, let's see, where is it? There we go. That's it. I already did that. As you can see, I made this text and submit it, and voila, I got a text. But I also want an image. Well, let's say that the user's test is a Miranda class, so I picked this image already. Go towards control. When you got an image, go towards upload images, and as you can see, it will also give the awards, characters, mission image, specific image, a specification image, and tour image. I always cheat on this and put the other images, let's put it that way, in tour images, and then select the by choosing the file itself. So I already did that. As you can see in manage uploads, you see it's categorized in bio images, award images, mission images, spec images, and hey, here it is, tour images. Already did that, like I said. Let's go back towards messages and titles. If I'm going too quick, just put it on stop so you know where I am. I will do it as open as I can. And let's edit that image, shall we? Well, I had the code for that. Voila. Submit. And there it is. But I'm not too pleased about that. I need it centralized. Let's put it and more, yeah, better. Let's put it that way. Because the link is too long and stuff like that. So what I do, select this and take this link. This basically say towards the image HTML code that the link is located on the website itself in that map, and I centralize it. So save, and it's centralized. Oh, and linked towards my character biograph. Perfect. This is not the most ideal welcome introduction slash something else update for your front page. Be creative in it, put on it that is useful and that attracts people. But like I did, I just give you an overview of what you can use, like italic, links, image, and bold. For the record, let's see. You can see all the HTML coding online, where you can find it all. As you can see, you can also do this towards the messages of different tabs, like here. And others are like the join application, the accepting email. So if you accept a character, they will get that email, or rejection. Let's see. Okay, we go to menu items. In the menu items, you can show it say from okay, I like to have main, personal, sim, wiki, but not search. So I'm going to say in this tab that I want to delete search. Well, not delete. It's something I ill advise against everyone. Just put display off. If you remove it, most likely it will get corrupt and it will, yeah, let's say, damage the website itself. So don't remove something. You can add stuff, but don't remove the core menu structure. So I just disabled it, and as you might see now, bam, it's gone. You can also do that with oh, with sub navigation, that is here. And sub navigation is just like the website itself, but this is sub. These at the right side, this is sub menu. You can remove that also, or yeah, put it off. And as you can see, it's already done for docking items and docking requests. If you have a starbase, a planet, or an outpost that has the ability to have docking, you might have to activate this. It's not a necessary thing, but it might be cool to have if you have guest sims, of guest writing groups, adding their stuff to your simulation. It's good to have interaction. Let's continue. Access control. Access control is something you give a user that is new access towards your website. In this case, the system administrator is you, and the basic administrator has less rights, but is no, it has not less rights, but it has not the right to remove you. So my advice would be that new players would get power user. Well, most likely in my structure it would be standard users like junior officers or stuff like that. Power user would be a chief, and basic administrator would be your first officer, for example. But don't give people system administrator, because that would basically mean that you entrust them with your website. And it's no fun to put a backup back. That it will just damage the image of your website. So don't do that. You can also do annoying people that annoy you like hell. You can put an additional side ban on two ways, with an email ban for level 1 and an IP ban for level 2. It can be done. And it actually works very cool. So I would advise that if you have someone banned from the simulation or from the writing group. Let's continue. The site management of management manifest is literally this page. This one. If you have additional separated crew manifest, you can create another list that will appear on the personnel list as a sub-tab. So if you create an add manifest, you can say manifest order 2, so it will be next to the primary. It will be there, and you can actually edit it also in the way you want it. In context of that, you can also edit the default one, so just keep that in mind. I personally would not touch the following. It's the bioform. That is only via the bioform, the specs form. I will show you the Tor form and the docking form. Only add those if you need it. If you want to have additional information on the biograph, if you want additional information for the docking procedure, if you want extra specs on your ship that is needed for your players to know. If you have additional information for the tour, then you can edit or add stuff in those forms. But additional, you never touch it. You don't have to touch it because it is already there. The sim types is something you can add a different type of sim or add it to current ones. So that's also a possibility. Let's see, we got rank catalog, galaxy. Um, the category of this one is that you upload the rank certification or package towards your website. You can get those on Anodyne and Extra and Ranks. And then you go, you select one, let's say Ramanan. I'm not going to upload it or something like that, but download and you get an installation guide on how to do it. See, like this. When you've done this, as you see, you go to rank catalog. That is right here. Add rank set, say where it is, and acknowledge it. Simple as that. It's activated then, and it should work. If it does not work, go towards Anodyne and ask for help on the matter. Skin catalog is the same way actually. Upload it, and you can manage it, or you can add it. Better say. Now let's go towards the next point. That is the management tab. Oh, this is going to be a long vid, but okay. We go to awards. You can add all the awards here. Simple, go towards here, and then, like I said, this would actually get all the images from the awards section that you already uploaded it in the management system from images, and added the ranks. You can choose in character, out character, and vote, just for the record. Then you go to departments. If you want to edit departments, you can do that right here. Same structure, and the same counts for positions, as you can see. Ranks is something you can edit the rank name. So not the rank upload of the package itself, but the rank package itself as a name, how it is presented in the file of in the website. This is something you don't need to change. It's the location, it's the name of the image itself, so you don't have to look at it. It's not important. It's only important if you have conflicts with the image. You just need to get the right image in there. Let's see, missions. What kind of missions do you have? Is that a current one, an upcoming one, or is it already completed? You can select it in here, and you can give it a date. Very handy. Then upload, and done. We got mission groups. Mission groups is something you can see as seasons, because if you have a mission group, like season 1, you can put the mission, you can attach them. As you can see right here, in this one, you get the option to select that season. Personal logs. Yeah, that's all the logs that has been posted so far. Same with the missions logs, and same with the news items that are posted on the website. News categories is something you can also create for yourself. That's effective on your writing group. Just saying. You can leave it actually. As you can see, most of the things you can simply say it's okay. It looks good. Depending on the comments settings you have right here is, oh no, wait, right here, yes, right here, yeah, that's correct. Here you can say it's automatically already posted. You can see them right here, or here, or here, or here. but it can also be pending, and you will get a notification for that, and you will allow it or disallow it. Simple as that. Uh, Specs. You can add specs of the designated writing group, location, and stuff like that. Like in this case, the user's test. You can make a tour. So say from okay, this is deck 1, this is deck 2, stuff like that. Very handy. But you also got deck listing. Deck listing is the short version, and the tour is the extended, in-depth version, my opinion. The docked items is where you can see all the ships that have been requesting, pending, or already accepted, or already removed. Docked ships, or docked writing groups. Let's put it that way. Yeah, already noticed that one. There's the image uploading area, and also the manage your uploads. Very handy, very good to do. All the characters, very important. The my character, but all other characters are also listed here. Pending ones are listed here. By definition is that you get a notification for a pending character, and you will see them in your control panel. And the notification, you will get your notification, and you can easily accept. So you don't have to go towards this tab to do it. But and also the inactive characters you can see here. But you can also edit the characters, the account. You can look at it. You can make it. You can assign it towards the user. You can delete it, and you can edit it. So in this case, edit character information, stuff like that, the biograph, and the images. Available images would be the case that is still not used by any character, or no, that's not correctly. Available images is the stuff that you already uploaded, and you will see every image that is in there. So, and here you will see the assigned image. All NPCs, pretty much the same system, but all assigned images are right here. You can create one, information given, blah blah blah. Create images, create character. Same principle actually, but you can select if it's a non-playing or playing character. So if it's a playing character, you will most likely need to assign it. Yeah, you need to assign it. You can do that in linked characters. So, but we are not there yet. Chain of command looks pretty, I guess. It has no additional information or function towards the administration, but it's pretty handy to see from, okay, hey, who's the next in line for command? So that would be here, me, and then the XO, then the next one, next one, next one. Kind of like that system. Okay, let's go back. You can give and remove awards. So I can say, hey Captain, you get an award, and you will see the function you can give them. So pretty handy. Yeah, I don't understand why a non-playing character would get an award. Maybe in character something. Yeah. Now we go towards the user page, and that would be your own account here. As you can see, I got a system administrator. You got the my bio section that is pretty much focused on my character, nothing else. Let's see, you got the site options, already explored that one. In the request LOA, is where you as a player, but also as game master, can say, hey guys, I'm on LOA, I'm not here. So say LOA duration, say 2 weeks. It's nice to say when you are back and the reason why you are leaving, because the game team wants to know. But I will say that again in the player view for this tutorial. The award nomination is where players can nominate other players, and we also got all users. That is something only the yeah, the game master can see and the basic administrator. Other players cannot see that. Simple as that. And the link characters means simply if you select a user and you select the characters or non-playing character and say, hey, this person of this character belongs towards Patrick and needs to be added. Simple as that. The report, and it's the last section, so I will go towards it. We'll show the actually crew activity. You got the whole crew below it and everything, and how many posts are done. This is based on a month, pretty much, actually. Then you have posting levels. That's pretty much this. How many posts and how many personal logs and how many new items did I write. Some statistics is pretty much what you did last month and what you did this month. It's nice to see what's the difference every time. This is, by the way, also something you don't see as a user. Well, not fully, but it's not really important to see it. Moderation is something you see what their rights are, actually. So you can say one character has not the right to post in make post comments or cannot post any news. You will see this as red. Simple as that. Milestones means that how many days are you in it? How many days are you registered in this website? LOA records shows pretty much everyone that has always put an LOA out. Simple said. Awards nominations, you will see all nominations here. Applications is the overview of how many rejected, accepted, and pending. And that's pretty much it. You'll also see as last tab the system information version. Most important stuff is this, actually. So, well, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. If you have questions, do ask them in the community or in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer them. If you have anything else to add, well, just suggest it and I will look into it. But until now, thanks for watching, and till the next video that will explain the player perspective.